in the quiet town of Larksville, nestled between rolling hills and a shimmering lake. The nights held an unusual enchantment for two of its inhabitants. Every night, as the moon cast its silvery glow over the town, two voices intertwined in a magical duet, echoing through the dreamscape. This story, however, is more than just a tale of two singers. It is a journey of discovery, longing, and ultimately, the magic that lies within dreams. Anna Harper was a talented yet shy young woman with a voice like a nightingale. She lived in a quaint cottage on the outskirts of Larksville, surrounded by wildflowers that danced in the gentle breeze. Each morning she would wake up to the soft chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves, their melodies blending together in a harmonious greeting to the day. Singing had always been her refuge, a way to express her innermost feelings when words failed her. Her voice, a constant companion in her solitary life, filled the walls of her cottage, yet she remained hesitant to share it with the world. But Anna's dreams were different. In them, she found herself enveloped in a world of colors and sounds, where she sang with an unknown partner. This voice, hauntingly beautiful and filled with emotion, left her breathless. Each night, they sang a song of yearning and joy, a song that felt both familiar and foreign. The music entwined them, creating a bond that transcended the boundaries of reality. Anna often awoke with tears in her eyes, feeling as though she had lost something precious upon returning to the waking world. Across town, in a small apartment above a bustling cafe, lived Daniel Carter. A passionate singer with an infectious spirit, he spent his days performing for captivated audiences at the cafe and other local venues. His laughter was a melody in itself, drawing people to him like moths to a flame. But it was his nights that truly stirred his soul. In the realm of dreams, he sang with a mysterious voice, a voice that seemed to resonate with every fiber of his being. The melodies lingered in his heart long after he awoke, leaving him in a state of longing for the ethereal partner he had yet to meet. Anna and Daniel had never met in waking life, their paths never crossing amidst the everyday bustle of Larksville. Yet destiny had a melody of its own, one crafted with notes of serendipity. It was during the annual Larksville Music Festival, an event that transformed the town into a symphony of sounds, that their worlds began to converge. With the festival approaching, Anna felt a mixture of excitement and trepidation. Urged by her best friend Lily, a bubbling and encouraging soul, she finally decided to perform at the festival. "You have to do this, Anna. You'll be amazing," Lily insisted, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm. Anna's nerves were a tangled mess, but her friend's unwavering support began to weave a thread of courage through her hesitation. Meanwhile, Daniel was the festival's star performer, his name drawing crowds eager to hear his soulful voice. He had been practicing for weeks, wanting to make this year's festival one to remember. The anticipation filled the air, and he could feel the energy of the town buzzing around him. As the festival day approached, he found himself reflecting on his dreams, wondering if he would ever meet the enchanting voice that haunted his nights. The festival arrived, a riot of colors and sounds, with music spilling from every corner. Stalls adorned with bright decorations lined the streets, and the aroma of delicious food wafted through the air, enticing festival goers to indulge in local delicacies. Children laughed and danced, while the older folks reminisced about past festivals, their stories blending with the melodies that filled the town. On the day of her performance, Anna stood backstage, her heart a wild drumbeat in her chest. The air was electric with anticipation as the crowd gathered, waiting for the show to begin. She could hear the applause for the performers before her, each cheer a reminder of the vulnerability that accompanied her dream of singing. Yet, as she listened to the sounds of joy and excitement, a spark ignited within her, a determination to share her voice, even if it trembled. As Anna stepped onto the stage, the world around her seemed to fade, leaving only her and the music. She took a deep breath, her heart racing as she gazed at the sea of faces before her. With each note she sang, her nerves began to settle, and the lyrics flowed effortlessly, words that seemed to come from a place beyond her understanding. She poured her heart into the performance, her voice rising and falling like the gentle waves of the lake nearby. In the audience, Daniel listened, mesmerized. There was something achingly familiar about the song, like a half-remembered dream. He leaned forward, captivated, feeling a connection that transcended the physical realm. The lyrics she sang were the ones he had heard before in his dreams. As Anna's voice wove its magic around him, he felt a pull in his heart, an inexplicable urge to reach out and connect with this ethereal singer. After her performance, Anna was approached by several festival goers, their praises a balm to her nerves. But it was Daniel who lingered in her mind, his face a beacon in the crowd. When he finally approached her, his eyes were filled with a curious intensity that made her heart flutter. "Your voice," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "It's like a dream I had." There was a note of wonder in his voice, as if he couldn't quite believe what he was saying. Anna felt a shiver run through her. "I've dreamed of singing with someone too," she admitted, her voice trembling slightly. The connection they shared felt surreal, as if they were two souls who had always known each other, even if they had never met. They spoke for hours, sharing their experiences, their dreams aligning in a way that felt predestined. The more they talked, the clearer it became that their dream encounters were not mere coincidence. They had been singing together in their dreams for as long as they could remember, their bond forged in the realm of sleep. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over Larksville, Anna and Daniel found themselves drawn to the lake, where the water shimmered in the fading light, a mirror to the sky above. The tranquil setting felt like a sanctuary, a place where they could escape the noise of the festival and focus on the magic unfolding between them. Sitting by the lakeside, they began to sing, their voices harmonizing in a song that felt ancient and eternal. The melody flowed effortlessly between them, each note resonating with the emotions they had kept hidden for so long. It was as if their souls were finally free to express the connection they had felt all along. In that moment, they understood that their dreams had been guiding them to this point, to each other. As they sang, the world around them faded away, leaving only the music and the bond they had formed. The song echoed through the night, weaving a tapestry of their shared experiences, of dreams and realities merging into one. Each note carried the weight of their hopes, fears, and desires, a celebration of the love that was blossoming in their hearts. Days turned into weeks, and Anna and Daniel continued to meet, their bond growing stronger with each encounter. They would often return to the lakeside, where they would sing under the stars, their voices intertwining in a beautiful dance of melodies. The connection they shared was unlike anything either of them had experienced before, a cosmic alignment that felt both exhilarating and terrifying. As they explored their relationship, they also began to compose new songs together. Their melodies reflected their journey, filled with the joy of discovering one another and the bittersweet nostalgia of their dreams. Each song they created was a testament to their love, a reminder that the most profound connections can transcend the boundaries of reality and existence. Their story became a cherished tale in Larksville, whispered among the townsfolk as they gathered at the cafe or strolled along the lake. People began to notice the way Anna and Daniel lit up when they were together, how their laughter mingled with the music that surrounded them. They became a symbol of hope and love, a reminder that sometimes the universe conspires to bring souls together. As their relationship deepened, Anna and Daniel faced challenges that tested their bond. The pressures of their individual lives began to seep into their shared dreamscape. Anna struggled with her shyness, fearing that the world would never accept her voice. Meanwhile, Daniel grappled with the expectations placed upon him as a performer, the weight of his dreams sometimes feeling too heavy to bear. Despite these challenges, their love remained a guiding light. They leaned on each other for support, finding solace in their shared passion for music. They would spend hours composing together, pouring their hearts into each note and lyric. Every song became a lifeline, a reminder that they were not alone in their struggles. One evening, as they sat by the lake, watching the sunset paint the sky in shades of orange and pink, Anna turned to Daniel with a serious expression. What if we could share our dreams with others? What if we can create something that could inspire people, just like we inspire each other? Daniel smiled, the idea igniting a spark within him. You mean like a concert? A chance for us to share our songs and our story with the world? His eyes brightened as he envisioned the possibilities. Yes, we could invite everyone from Larksville and beyond. It could be a celebration of music and dreams. Anna's excitement bubbled over, her shyness momentarily forgotten in the glow of their shared vision. And so, they began to plan. The Larksville Music Festival would host a special concert, one that would showcase their original songs and the magic that had brought them together. With each passing day, their excitement grew, and they poured their hearts into rehearsals, honing their craft and perfecting their melodies. As the concert date approached, the anticipation in Larksville reached a fever pitch. The townsfolk rallied around Anna and Daniel, eager to witness the magic of their shared journey. It became a community effort as locals offered their support, helping to set up the stage and spread the word. Finally, the night of the concert arrived. The air was thick with excitement as the townspeople gathered by the lake, lights twinkling like stars above them. Anna and Daniel stood backstage, their hearts racing with a mix of nerves and excitement. They could hear the chatter of the crowd, the laughter of children, and the soft rustling of leaves in the breeze, the perfect backdrop for their performance. As they stepped onto the stage, the world around them faded once more, leaving only the music and the connection they shared. The crowd erupted into applause, and Anna felt a rush of exhilaration. The moment she opened her mouth to sing, all her fears melted away. Together, they wove a tapestry of sound that enveloped the audience, each note resonating with the hearts of those present. The songs they performed were a reflection of their journey, the struggles, the dreams, and the love that had blossomed between them. With every lyric, they shared the story of their connection, inviting everyone to experience the magic that had brought them together. As the final notes echoed through the night, the crowd erupted into thunderous applause. Tears glistened in Anna's eyes as she looked out at the sea of faces, each one illuminated by the joy of the moment. In that instant, she realized that she had overcome her fears and had shared her voice with the world. Later that night, as the stars twinkled above them, Anna and Daniel stood hand in hand by the lake, their hearts full of gratitude. They had not only found each other, but had also inspired a community to embrace their dreams. As the days turned into months, Anna and Daniel continued to create music together, their bond deepening with each passing moment. Their concert had ignited a spark in Larksville, inspiring others to pursue their own passions and share their stories. The townsfolk began to organize regular music nights where local talent could showcase their skills, creating a vibrant tapestry of sound that filled the town with joy. Anna and Daniel became the heart of this musical renaissance, their songs a testament to the power of dreams and the connections that bind us. They often returned to the lakeside where it all began, singing under the stars and reminiscing about the journey that had led them to each other. As they look back on their experiences, both shared and individual, they realized how profoundly their lives had changed. They had discovered not only the beauty of their own voices, but also the power of vulnerability and connection. Their dreams had transformed into a living reality, a legacy of love and music that would resonate for generations to come. In the quiet town of Larksville, the eternal song played on, a symphony of love and destiny, echoing through the hearts of Anna and Daniel and all those who dared to dream. Each note they sang continued to inspire others to embrace their passions, reminding them that the magic of music could bridge the gap between dreams and reality. And so, as the moon cast its silvery glow over the town each night, two voices intertwine in a magical duet, a reminder that love, dreams, and music are the threads that weave our lives together. A melody that will forever echo in the hearts of those who believe in the power of the eternal song.